There was a news item not that long ago that somewhere on a farm ranch in Texas, they found a perfect red heifer, ready for when we need it for the holy temple, for the Bet HaMikdash. I want to just talk a little bit about it, but before this, let's say thank you to Hashem for all the wonderful things, for the great miracles. Mizmor leSoda, Horila adenu kol haaretz ivdos adenu b'simcha bo lefanei b'nei aduk adenu Elohim. הוא עשנו ולא אנחנו עמו בצום מריסה בישר ובסדר חצרסה בסילה הודו לבחו שמוי כי טוב ועדנו ללום חסדו וידו ודרם מולסוי. Let's give some tzedakah. And so this Shabbat afternoon by Mincha we started reading the Parshat Chukat. Torah says, Vaydaber Hashem el Moshe vel Aaron, Lemor God speaks to Moshe and to Aaron, say the following, Zot Chukat HaTorah. This is the quintessential rule of the Torah that God has commanded us. What is it? Speak to the Jewish people, V'yikru elecha, and have them take for you Torah Duma, a unblemished, a totally red-haired cow called red heifer, asher ein ba mum, that is unblemished, asher lo olo leo oil, that has never carried any yoke. And the Torah goes on to explain that there's a process, how to slaughter it, and then to burn it, etc., etc. We'll talk about it during the week, Be'ezrat Hashem, if God forbid we'll still be in exile. But the Torah calls this Chukas HaTorah. This is, as we just translated, the quintessential rule of the Torah. This, a red heifer, we have 613 commandments. Why is this particular mitzvah considered the main, so to say, the quintessential Torah commandment? Yom Kippur, Shabbos, kosher food, anyone. So in mitzvahs, really, we have three categories. Chok, Chukim, Edus, and Mishpatim. Let me work my way back. Mishpatim are these laws, those God-given laws, that really are very logical. As an example, respecting your parents. It's a logical thing. They brought you into the world. They give you everything. They prepared you to face the world. It's only normal that we respect them. Don't steal, don't murder. Most people understand that this is the normal thing to do. So that goes into Mishpatim, these laws. Then we have Edus, testimonial mitzvahs. Shabbos, keeping Shabbat. Shabbat is testimony that God created the world and on the seventh day of the week, He rested. In other words, Shabbat is a testimony to our belief that everything that exists in this world is God-given, is God-made. All the holidays, for that matter, just coming from Shavuot, testimony to having received the Torah on Mount Sinai. Passover, testimony that we came out of Egypt, and so on. Mezuzah can also be called a testimony. It's testimony that here lives a Jewish person that recognizes that the protection is coming from Hashem. But then we have chukim, a chok, statue. Meaning, we do it for one and only one reason, because God said so. We do not understand the reasoning. As an example, not to wear a garment that has mixture of wool and linen. Says Shlomo Melech, no capish. I don't understand this one. Purity, impurity. Why is it that when we touch, we come in contact with death, we become impure? There's nothing unclean. Then we immerse ourselves in a body of water, in a specific body of water, we become Torah. Poraduma, the red heifer, is one of them. So the Torah says like this. You have to understand that the quintessential chak mitzvah is we do it because God said so, not because we understand it. And this is how we serve Hashem. All the mitzvahs, we have to do it not because we understand it, because God said so. And this is what prepares us to come to the Beit HaMikdash with the red heifer.